Picture this. You're standing in a room where ancient Egyptian elegance meets modern luxury, and suddenly you realize you're not just in any hotel room. You're in a space that somehow makes a 35 square meter classic room feel like a pharaoh's chamber. The Radisson Blu Resort El Quseir doesn't just offer accommodations. It offers experiences wrapped in soft linens and bathed in Red Sea sunlight. Each classic room comes with that magical balcony moment where you step outside and either gaze upon lush gardens that seem to whisper secrets of the desert, or catch glimpses of pools that shimmer like blue jewels against the Egyptian landscape. The superior rooms bump things up to 40 square meters, giving you that extra breathing space and a seating area where you can actually spread out your diving gear without looking like you're living in organized chaos. Here's where things get interesting. The junior suites stretch to 50 square meters, and suddenly you're not just staying somewhere, you're inhabiting a space that feels like home. If home happened to have Egyptian-inspired decor and a minibar that doesn't judge your snacking habits. The family suites take this concept and run with it, offering 2-bedroom configurations that make traveling with kids feel less like a logistical nightmare and more like an adventure where everyone actually has space to breathe. What strikes you most about these rooms isn't just the size or the amenities, it's how they've managed to blend modern comfort with subtle nods to local culture, creating spaces that feel authentically Egyptian without hitting you over the head with cliché pharaoh statues and pyramid motifs. Bathrooms deserve their own paragraph, because they've somehow mastered that hotel bathroom sweet spot where everything works perfectly, the water pressure doesn't disappoint, and you don't have to perform acrobatics to reach the shower controls. But here's what nobody tells you about the dining scene at this resort. Al Dente restaurant isn't just another hotel buffet where you pray the food doesn't taste like it's been sitting under heat lamps since the pyramids were built. This place actually knows what it's doing, serving up a Mediterranean-Egyptian fusion that makes breakfast feel like a cultural exploration rather than a rushed fuel-up before hitting the beach. The morning spread includes everything from traditional Egyptian full medams to fresh Red Sea fish that was probably swimming yesterday, and somehow they've managed to make buffet dining feel almost elegant. During dinner hours, the restaurant transforms into something special, with themed nights that celebrate local flavors without falling into tourist trap territory. Think grilled catch of the day that actually tastes like it came from the sea you can see from your table, not from a freezer truck. The Blue Lagoon Pool Bar becomes your afternoon headquarters, and here's the thing about poolside bars. They can either be overpriced disappointments or genuine oases of tropical bliss. This one leans heavily toward the latter, mixing cocktails that don't taste like they came from a pre-mixed bottle and serving snacks that bridge the gap between your last meal and your next one without leaving you feeling like you've been surviving on pool deck cardboard. The bartenders seem to understand that vacation drinks should taste like vacation, not like someone dumped artificial flavoring into club soda and hoped for the best. What makes this spot special isn't just the drinks. It's the timing, because there's something magical about that late afternoon moment when the Egyptian sun starts to mellow and you're sitting by the pool with a properly made drink, watching other guests discover that this place might just exceed their expectations. The pool situation here deserves serious attention because not all hotel pools are created equal, and the main lagoon-style pool at Radisson Blu El Quseir spans roughly 500 square meters of pure liquid happiness. This isn't one of those tiny rectangular hotel pools where you can swim 3 strokes before hitting the wall. This is a proper swimming experience where you can actually do laps if that's your thing, or just float around like a contented starfish if that's more your speed. The children's pool sits adjacent, shallow, and safe enough that parents can actually relax instead of maintaining constant vigilant watch, while the poolside loungers and umbrellas create little zones of comfort where you can claim your territory for the day. The real magic happens when you realize that this pool setup works year-round thanks to Egypt's reliable climate, meaning you're never dealing with that disappointing moment when you arrive at a resort only to find the pool closed for the season. Here's where the beach access becomes the real game changer. You're not just getting sand and water, you're getting direct access to some of the Red Sea's most pristine coral reefs, the kind that makes snorkeling feel like swimming through a living aquarium. The private beach stretches for several hundred meters, giving you that sense of space and exclusivity that makes resort life feel genuinely special rather than crowded and chaotic. Beach service includes all the essentials, sunbeds, towels, and beach bar service. But what sets this apart is the water sports setup, where kayaking and windsurfing don't feel like afterthoughts, but like genuine opportunities to explore the coastline. The beach bar operates during daylight hours, creating that perfect rhythm where you can spend hours by the water without having to trek back to the main resort every time you want a cold drink or a light snack. Activities at this resort go beyond the typical hotel entertainment playbook, starting with the fact that you're positioned perfectly for some of Egypt's best diving and snorkeling experiences. The hotel partners with local operators who know these reefs intimately, offering trips that feel more like guided explorations than tourist cattle calls. Water sports equipment rentals mean you can strike out on your own if you're feeling adventurous, while the fitness center provides a modest but functional space for those who can't completely abandon their workout routines even on vacation. The beauty of the activity setup here lies in its flexibility. You can go full adventure mode with diving excursions and water sports, or you can embrace the art of doing absolutely nothing while still feeling like you're making the most of your Egyptian coastal experience. Evening entertainment strikes that delicate balance between providing options and not overwhelming guests with forced fun, featuring live music sessions that celebrate both international favorites and traditional Egyptian sounds. The weekly schedule includes performances that feel authentic rather than put on for tourists, creating atmosphere without crossing into that cringe-worthy territory where hotel entertainment becomes something you actively avoid. What makes the evening scene work is that it enhances the natural beauty of the setting rather than trying to compete with it. Imagine listening to live music while the Red Sea sunset paints the sky in colors that make you understand why people write poetry about Egyptian evenings. The spa and wellness offerings here understand that relaxation shouldn't feel like another item on your vacation to-do list, but rather like a natural extension of the resort's peaceful atmosphere. Treatment options include Swedish and deep tissue massages performed by therapists who actually know what they're doing, not just going through the motions of spa theater. The use of natural products inspired by local ingredients, particularly Dead Sea minerals, gives treatments an authentic Egyptian wellness touch that goes beyond generic hotel spa experiences. Facilities include sauna rooms and relaxation lounges that create that necessary transition space between the outside world and your treatment time, while the advanced booking system ensures you're not showing up to disappointment. The spa operates from morning until early evening, giving you flexibility to schedule treatments around your beach time, diving excursions, or afternoon pool sessions. What really sets the wellness experience apart is how it integrates with the resort's overall philosophy of tranquil luxury. This isn't about flashy spa theatrics or overwhelming treatment menus, but about creating genuine moments of restoration that complement your Red Sea coastal experience. The therapists understand that vacation wellness should enhance your relaxation, not add stress to your schedule, so treatments feel more like indulgent necessities than expensive luxuries. The sauna and relaxation areas provide perfect post-treatment spaces where you can ease back into vacation mode without immediately jumping back into beach activities or poolside socializing. For checking booking availability and prices at your desired dates, you can use the link in description. Now, I hope this video was helpful. Give it thumbs up. Subscribe for more travel-related content. If you are not ready to book this hotel, you can watch our Best Hotels playlist and choose the best one for you. Thanks for watching.